everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to My Chamber TV. I'm your host, Barbara Marville. It's great to be with you once again. My Chamber TV is a platform. It's actually the heart of our community where we allow the chamber members to come in and share the different roles that members have for you. We invite you to join the various chambers, and we try to have one chamber per show. And today we have a cameo appearance with Kathy Berry, Vice President of Business Development from the Clearwater Regional Chamber. It's great to have you back again. We had a blast last time.
We did. We ran out of time, actually.
I know. We just wanted to keep talking and going because we still had so much to share. Well, it's mainly because the Clearwater Regional Chamber has so much to share.
We definitely do.
So what's coming up on your calendar of events?
Well, we've got a lot of things coming up for May. I can't believe that we're going to be rolling into May tomorrow.
I know, we were just doing April.
I know. I think I was here the end of March. But we do a lot of different events throughout the month, and we have some things coming up this week, which I wanted to share because our events, even though we're a membership organization, we invite non-members to attend any of our events to see what we're all about and see if it's something that's going to work for them with their business. So I'm going to go over the calendar, so grab your pens and write down some of these things that we have going on. The last time I was here, I was talking about our Business Builder Series, which we kicked off on April 21st, and we're coming up to week 3, which we're going to have a gentleman, Jim Marshall from Sandler Sales, who's going to be talking about how to pre-qualify your prospects and how to make sure you're not doing unpaid consulting. So it did start on April 21st, but we still have it open if anybody wants to participate in it. The 10-week series is $292, but if you come in later, we're going to let you make up some of the classes next time around in our next 10-week series.
So you're going to have this ongoing?
It's going to be an ongoing program.
And when will it pick up again?
Probably in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll run it. Our last session will be the end of June, and then we'll wait until probably September to pick it up again. But we've got 17 different speakers over a 10-week period covering any kind of topic that can help you grow your business. So if you want information, go to our website, which is www.clearwaterflorida.org, and all the information's there. And then on May the 1st, actually we have a ribbon cutting. We do this for our members. If they join the chamber and they could be a new business or someone's been in existence but as a new member, we come out and we'll try to get city officials if your business is in the city, and we'll do a ribbon cutting event. We even have a event planner in our chamber who will help you get it promoted and be out there the day of the event and put all the details together for your event. So it's a great way to network, and also for our members to meet business owners right in their place of business. So we do a lot of networking and ribbon cutting events throughout the month, sometimes even 4 and 5 a month. So it's a little crazy, but
that's
it's a lot
really
of fun.
nice. And I love the fact that you have the planners and people available to help business owners get that boost, get their jump start with it.
Right. And we have a great ambassador committee, which you're going to hear about in a little while, but they're always at these events, and they actually go out and see our new members and renewing members and bring them a bag of goodies. So they'll talk about that when they get into the ambassador committee. Then this is another thing that we do every month. It's the second Tuesday of every month we have a new member orientation, and we invite anyone who's a prospect, a new member, or if you're a member and you just haven't come to the chamber for a while and you're not sure just what benefits do I have. I remember that I got benefits with this membership, but I'm not sure what they are.
It's easy to forget because there's so many.
Exactly. So the second Tuesday of every month from 11:30 to 1, we have what we call our new member orientation. It's a catered free lunch.
Nice.
And it's held at the chamber. We're downtown Clearwater. So we invite anyone to come and check us out and see what we're all about. And we just ask that you go on our website and register, because a lot of times, we'll tell the caterer we have 10 people and 35 show up. So it's a good opportunity to hear about what we do and also meet our staff. And that's always the second Tuesday of the month.
Second Tuesday of every month. That's
right.
New member orientation. That's perfect. That's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, and we get great turnouts. We usually fill our boardroom with about 30 people or so.
That's great.
And so it's a good networking event, but you also get to know who we are and the opportunities that we provide our members. So put that on your calendar. The next one's actually May 13th. And then another ribbon cutting we have coming on the same day. New members they're going to be at Brown Boxer down on the beach, Mandalay. That'll be from 5 to 7. And so again, it's a ribbon cutting event. It's a good opportunity to network and to actually meet the owners of businesses.
Neat, neat.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
We have a huge government affairs committee at the Chamber. We get really involved in a lot of government issues. Right now we're working on Greenlight Pinellas, which has to do with our transit bus system. We're very involved in that and some other things that are at the top of the list that can affect business. So we do a legislative breakfast once a year when the legislative session closes. It'll be Thursday, May 15th over at the St. Pete Clearwater Marriott Hotel. We already, I think, have almost 300 people registered for this.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so we get all of the local, representatives to come and talk about what happened at the last legislative sessions. And there's a panel and a moderator, and the audience can actually ask questions, of some
I
of the
was just going to
issues.
say, like an open forum.
Yes.
Oh, that
Yeah.
that is nice.
So they'll pull out some of the big topics that maybe people have been reading about in the paper, and get the feedback from the legislators to actually find out why they voted on issues the way they voted on it, and to get more information about those issues. So we do that every year, and again, it's a huge turnout, and it gives you an opportunity to meet these people up front and to kind of grill them.
I was just going to say, I'm trying to think of the right way to ask. Let me see now. Does it get real passionate in the room
It does.
at times?
Yeah, well, they do. And it's even funny how, because you have, Democrats and Republicans mixing up there, and how they get around the answers to some of these questions. But it's very interesting. They're there early. You can kind of go up and talk to them before and after. So it's a great event, and we get a great turnout for that. So again, that's, just check the date, Thursday, May 15th is our legislative breakfast from 7 to 9 a.m. So it's an early morning thing. You can get out of there and get to work.
Sure.
But,
What time does that start again?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. That is early bird breakfast.
Yeah, it does. They serve breakfast, and it's a nice event. And like I said, you get an opportunity to kind of hear from them the things that went on in Tallahassee, in the last session.
Wow.
So,
They're really opening themselves up pretty wide for, having the
Yeah.
public to be able to come in. And I think today more than ever, people are getting more involved with their local governments because we need to.
Well, there's a lot of things that happen that people really don't even know is coming down the pike,
Sure.
And with our Government Affairs Committee, we have some really top-notch people that head up that committee, and they have a pulse on what's going on. And even before it really hits the papers or people really know, Chris is our public affairs person, and he's actually started putting a newsletter together that's going out now weekly with some issues that businesses may not be aware of. And, how they're going to be addressed and that sort of thing. There's a big thing now with the craft beer people, people that are making their own beer in the craft breweries, and so now they're wanting to, the big distributors want to get a piece of that action. So, so that's a new topic. And so it may not affect you, but it could, because if it actually happens, probably the price of craft beer is going to, escalate, because now they're going to have the middle brewery, the distributors involved. So those kinds of things are out there, and people just don't really know.
Right, until it happens.
Well, just like the flood insurance. People never knew what that was all about. It got passed like that.
I'm still not sure about the whole flood insurance
Well,
thing.
they keep voting on it and trying to change the regulations, but people didn't even know. I mean, we were kind of like, what's going on, and it just all happened so quickly. So, we took a stand on trying to get that resolved, and, going to, the legislators and talking about, and so they all realized the impact it would have on not just the people that own $1 million homes on the beach, but people that are in a flood zone, and that's up in Pasco County and a lot of little places, So they would actually sometimes not be able to even stay in their homes because they couldn't afford the insurance.
I've heard that time and time again, and that's really sad when it comes to that,
Yeah.
Between that and the property taxes, that's a whole different
a whole
story.
nother story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we get the stuff firsthand, so we kind of know pretty much what's going on.
So I know who to call.
Yeah. I'll pass you along to Chris. He's probably more educated than me.
There you go.
When you hear this stuff, and it's great to have those kind of people in the chamber that keep you posted on, these kinds of issues.
You get to hear it first.
Definitely.
All right.
And then, other than, we're not all about government, we're also about sports. So we do luncheons with all of the teams. We have a Rays luncheon coming up Wednesday, May 21st, and that's over at the Hilton Carillon. And we do a Rays, we do the Bucks lunch, we do the Lightning lunch. So we get involved in, all of the different teams.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's, the players will be there, not all of them, but they have a good representation, and, they'll sign some autographs, and You hear from the general manager and the coaches. So we do it in conjunction actually with the St. Pete Chamber. We're not territorial. We work with our other chambers, so we get a good turnout for that luncheon, which will be coming up on May 21st. And then our CY people, who I had here the last time and talked.
They were delightful.
Yes, they're a great group.
They were really something.
Yeah.
I enjoyed interviewing them. Why don't you tell everybody that group, give that little description, because we may have some new people tuning in today.
Well, our CYP is the Clearwater Young Professionals, and their ages 21 to 40. And they actually have their own board and chairman of their board, and they go out and they do a lot of different social events, but they also do community events. They support so many charities. I think 4 times a year they'll do a charitable event. And they have a lunch and learn, and they do that once a month. That's Tuesday, May 27th. And they actually get a speaker to come in and talk about how they can advance in their careers. So it's always instructional, and it's always something that could help them maybe in public speaking or negotiations or whatever their job is, and maybe how they can groom themselves to be more professional, move up the ladder in their career. So on May 27th, they actually have it over at the Chamber Boardroom. So if you're interested in knowing about that, they actually on our website have a link to their newsletter and what's going on with them. So
And they have that once a month?
yes,
Once a month.
Yeah, they do a couple of events because they have a social, and then they also do an educational event, and then they'll throw in some other things where they're doing something charitable within the community.
We were talking about that the last time. The young professionals. Gosh, in my day, we didn't have anything like that. It was like sink or swim, go figure it out for yourself.
Right.
So now they have a platform to where they can have guest speakers come in and share different tidbits, because I think we all need as much help as we can get. They're just fresh out of college or even fresh out of high school, and they really want to jump in with both feet and get that professional edge from others who have already been there and have succeeded.
Well, they're trying to develop a mentoring program now where they're going to go to our, businesses and a lot of the people that are on our board. We have a pretty large board, and get them involved in wanting to mentor, some of the young professionals. And actually, their chairman of the CYP actually is on our board. So that way he's connecting with them every month to let our board know what they're actually doing out in the community.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah, so, I think the mentoring program would be a great, benefit to be a part of CYP, to actually connect up with somebody that has the same interests, maybe the same career that you're looking to expand yours in. So,
what better way to do that than to be mentored by someone?
Right. And, the people that are, have the education and they have the experience should want to share that with them, because it's only going to improve our community and economic development to have educated people who are going to be leading,
They're going to be coming up next.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have 3 of them actually on our board that were in CYP. So, that was one of the things that they wanted to do, is because, they want to have the thoughts and the visions of the younger people and not just the ones that have been on the board forever. So it's great.
That is really, really great.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with the gals that came on last time.
Yes.
We'll have to have them back.
Yeah, Andrea and Melissa was here. Yeah, we did that non-for-profit event last month. And so we worked with CYP to put that on, and it turned out to be a really good event. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we're getting ready to take a brief little time out here in a few seconds. When we come back, we are going to be introducing Mr. Ed Woods and Debbie Thomas, and they're going to be talking about the ambassadors and the roles of the ambassadors, how to become an ambassador, and things of that nature. You all work together.
Yes.
We are actually interviewing the Clearwater Regional Chamber of Commerce right here at My Chamber TV, the heart of our community. Stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Registration from 8 to 10 a.m. Over 50 trophies, great vendors, music and giveaways all day. Pre-registration is $20. Day of show registration is $25. Spectators are always free. Space is limited, so register soon. Help us drive away breast cancer. For more information, visit palmharborcarshow.com.
The Bonatti Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate and over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at bonatti.com.
All my pain is gone, gone.
Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful. I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Hi everyone, welcome back to My Chamber TV. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel. It's great to be with you. Well, during our little break, we swapped our guests. Now we happen to have Ed Woods, who's the chairman of the Ambassador Council, and we have Debbie Thomas, who is the liaison for the ambassadors and the membership in getting new members into the Clearwater Regional Chamber. That's the Clearwater Regional Chamber of Commerce. So let's start with Ed. We're going to have you share about the ambassador roles, and I know Debbie's going to talk about the membership, but let's get started on I know you have a passion for the ambassadors and being part of all this. Let's tell everybody what that's all about.
Thank you, Barbara. I've been a member of the Chamber about 4 years. And as a member, one of the opportunities I have is to participate and work closely with the Chamber staff in reaching out to the members. So I became an ambassador. Okay. So I've been ambassador for 4 years, and this last year stood up as the chairman of the Ambassador Council. So I work with Debbie. She's the primary interface for our council into the staff, and we work to look for programs that help support the members to get the most out of their membership.
So what kind of programs are you looking for?
Well, one of the things we do is on a regular basis, the ambassadors, we meet on the first Thursday of the month, and we collect visiting members. So we get renewing members and new members. Okay. So we visit them, we have a sheet, we interview them, we help them to see how they can participate in the membership as a member in activities, and therefore that's marketing their business.
Sure.
So we let them know you have to be involved and be seen to really get the most out of their membership. So we do that. And we do that, we also deliver a marketing value bag. So this is the way that the ambassadors can visit the members with discounts or promotional products from other members. And so we're a direct connection from member to member, And that makes us look good because we're all volunteers.
Yeah, and you're engaging the whole ball of works.
Yeah, it's really engagement process. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
One thing we did is in March, we inaugurated a new program with the ambassadors. We called it Operation Member Connect. So the ambassadors, we all met together, and then we looked at the members we would visit. We visited 60 members in the morning and reached out and connected with them and helped them to see how they can benefit from their chamber membership. So that's a great program, Operation Member Connect.
Operation Member Connect.
Yeah.
And what did the members, how did they react? I wish we would have had some of those members here today.
Yeah,
We'll have to get them in.
You know, that would be good, and that would be important to do. Well, they really enjoyed that we would reach out to them, because one of the things we do is we want, and I've learned this from Kathy and from Debbie, the staff really wants to provide programs that the members will benefit from. And one of the ways we do that is we have to reach out and engage them and draw that information out from them.
Yes.
How's your business going? What services could you need? Here's some of the things you could do. What ideas do you have? Great ideas, we bring them back, bring them to the staff, and they start implementing programs around the needs of the members. And so it's a pretty great program.
And so as an ambassador, it's all strictly volunteer and sharing your expertise, your background, and really giving back. You know, that's what My Chamber TV is all about, is bringing this kind of information to you. You may be watching our show today, and you may live in that area of the Clearwater, and may think, geez, maybe it's time for me to become a member of the Chamber, because that way you too can become engaged. You can get so many handy tips on how to grow your business. Maybe you're starting over another business. I just can't speak highly enough about it. And it appears to me that the chambers, all the chambers that we have brought on board on My Chamber TV, has similar philosophies where you overlap one another with giving back to our community. And we do need that. That's fabulous.
And the benefit for us as business executives and professionals
is
we're getting our brand in front of the members.
Yes.
And then they like us, they know us and trust us, and then when they have a need for our services, they're looking to speak with us.
And you said a mouthful there. Know, like, and trust.
Yes.
When you know, like, and trust somebody, you're ready to give them a handshake and do business.
And Barbara, I like to reverse the first two, is like them first, because when people like you, then they're going to want to know about you and trust you.
That's very good, yes.
You know, when you're engaging the members and helping them, they say, I like that person.
Yeah.
And then they remember you, and then they want to know about you. And Debbie does a great job working with us on the team to make all that happen too.
Oh, I'm sure. In fact, I want to ask you about that. Now, you're in charge of new members?
I do membership advisement.
So how do you entice new members to come on board?
Well, we go out to our networking events and we show everybody that we can put on a nice event and entice them in that way, and just really explain the benefits to them and how it's not only beneficial for their business, but they're helping the economy in Clearwater. They're helping
true.
Fix the economy. So we have a lot of great benefits. We have a community and business guide. They can get their name and information listed in that guide. And they can also participate in all of our events and come out and network and grow their business that way, meeting people and building relationships, as Ed said.
Yeah.
So that's really good, a publication of advertising for them. And so where does that guide go?
The guide goes down to our visitor center, and we have it displayed in our office, our chamber office. So if people walk into the chamber and they'd like information, they're relocating or visiting the area, they can come in and get that guide. If they're call on the phone, they can have it mailed to them, and it goes out. We print many, many of them throughout the year, and it's a very nice publication.
And that's part of the feature that they have
part of your membership
as part of the membership. You know, that is so great. So not only do you get your advertising involved, but you get the engagement of the ambassadors and the whole chamber. I mean, it just opens up so many more doors for you as a business owner. Gee whiz, I'm sold already.
Yeah, and I tell you, Barbara, the other thing about the ambassadors working with the chamber and the community, we get to know the pulse of what's going on in the Clearwater community. We're reaching out to members, they're explaining how business is going. And the last ambassador meeting was very encouraging, because a lot of the ambassadors have seen an uptick in their business, and they would be able to relate how that is happening.
I was just going to ask you about that. When you say the pulse, that's a very powerful word. So you're out there and you're the listening ear to what challenges they have, right?
That's correct.
What's working, what isn't working, what they can do to make things better for them. So you're just kind of like that listening ear and just, you know, going around doing your thing and making it better overall.
Yeah, and then when we can engage them in that conversation and then reinforce what they're saying, they see a value to us that we're knowledgeable in the community.
Yes.
When they see us as knowledgeable, they see us valuable as an asset to them.
Yes, and I would think that that will constitute renewals with you
Yes.
year after year. How long is your membership? Is it from 1 year to the next?
Yes, 1 year.
Very good. And so I'm assuming that you do have a link on your website, which is, they go to become a member.
You can go right on our website, as Kathy mentioned, clearwaterflorida.org.
Okay.
And there's a membership link on there, and it has all the member benefits, the different levels of membership listed on there, and all the benefits.
So it's self-explanatory. You can
Yes.
come in at a different member level and has an application there, so you made it very easy
You can
for
apply
you.
online and pay online and get in our directory immediately.
Perfect.
And then step out there and get engaged in the community. Get involved with some of the
Absolutely.
events.
That's fabulous.
I got one other thing I'd like to say is about the ambassador. An outstanding organization, the Clearwater Chamber of Commerce. Once you become a chamber member, you can automatically step up into the ambassador role. So it's a benefit.
Oh, you
Yes.
can. Okay.
Yes.
So you don't have to be in the chamber as a member for any length of time.
No.
You can jump right into those
Absolutely.
shoes.
If you're looking to get out in the community as the face of your business, and you want to meet members and good professionals, then become a member of the chamber, apply for ambassador role. We're glad to have you. Work shoulder to shoulder in the community. It's a great organization and a great way to meet people.
Wow, you really have
you,
this
Ed.
all put together very nicely. It's engaging just listening to what you guys have put together, because it just makes so much sense in the community. That's fabulous. You know, we have a brief little time out here in about a minute or so, and we're going to be talking about some of the other roles that you play, both of you, and what else you do to engage the community. It goes even beyond this, and whatever else you want to share. So we're going to take a brief little time out, right, John, over there? And we'll be back in just a few. So stay with us.
Mortgages don't need to be complicated. At Norcom, we're here to guide you through the process. By following our tried and true path to success, we make homes happen. To get started, give us a call or apply online. A trusted mortgage consultant will reach out to you to find out what your goals are. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home or refinance your current home, we are dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. At Norcom, we'll provide a best-in-class customer experience. Once a plan is established, your mortgage consultant will analyze your income, assets, and credit profile in order to customize a plan for you. If you're planning on moving in the next few years, we might suggest an adjustable rate mortgage to be the best option for you. If you're a veteran, we'll get you started on a VA loan with 0% down. And if you're thinking long-term, a 30-year fixed loan might be your best fit. Our professionals are up to date on market trends and will help you make the best decision in choosing your rate. After we've found the program that's best for you, we'll then need to collect some information, including pay stubs, bank statements, and tax forms. Our underwriting team steers a loan through the approval process to verify that all the information you've provided is correct. As the underwriting process is taking place, an appraisal is ordered to determine the value of your home. A professional, local appraiser specializing in your area will determine the home's value. The last leg of this journey is closing your loan. While taking care of any last-minute details, our closing team will work on scheduling your closing date and location. It's that simple. Thank you for taking some time to walk through the mortgage path with us. Remember, we're always here to answer any questions you may have. It may seem intimidating, but here at Norcom Mortgage, we make homes happen.
The Bonatti Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at bonatti.com.
All my pain is gone, gone, gone.
Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful. I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Join us for the 6th annual Old Palm Harbor Car Show on May 3rd with proceeds to benefit the American Cancer Society and the USF Breast Health Program. Cars will be displayed along historic Florida Avenue in downtown Palm Harbor from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Registration from 8 to 10 a.m. Over 50 trophies, great vendors, music and giveaways all day. Pre-registration is $20. Day of show registration is $25. Spectators are always free. Space is limited, so register soon. Help us drive away breast cancer. For more information, visit palmharborcarshow.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to My Chamber TV, the heart of our community. I'm your host, Barbara Marvel. We just had another microphone change here. We brought Kathy Perry back, who's going to be joining us again with Ed Woods. We are talking about the Clearwater Regional Chamber. We're talking about the events, how to become members of the ambassador group, and so many activities, and the engagement of being a member of the Chamber of Commerce. And this is really exciting because I had no idea that it was so in-depth. It's been so long since I've been a member, coming from up north and everything. So you guys really have it together. You've got a handle on the pulse of your community, and I love hearing more about it. So why don't we move forward? We were talking about during the break on how important it is to become an active member. It's great that you join. We love that, right? But unless you become an active member, it really doesn't mean so much if you aren't getting engaged with the community. So we're going to talk about how you become an active member and what it really takes to be accountable for your business and committed to the chamber. I'm going to let you
Excellent.
go ahead and share that.
Well, I like what you said about be an active member. I always looked at it this way. Years ago when they asked me to become a chamber member, I didn't have the time to be able to participate. So I felt it was just advertising.
Sure.
If I was going to do advertising, but really to get the most out of it, you need to participate. And Kathy's got a great expression. You say, what do you say?
I always say if you don't show up, you don't dough up. So if you're not going to be active and actively involved, when you get that invoice next year after your membership is up for renewal, you're going to say, well, I didn't get anything out of this, so why would I go back to the chamber? And I always equate it to a gym membership. How many of us, and we all know we've done this, bought a gym membership, you know, we went 3 times, and then when it was up for renewal, we go, well, didn't do anything for me. I didn't even lose a pound. So, you know, if you're not going to be involved, it's not going to work. And I tell people, and I've gone out and seen businesses who said, you know, I don't have time really to get involved, and I'll just say to them, then I prefer that probably the chamber membership is not for you, because you're not going to get any benefit from it unless you're
Yes, and even
active.
being some of the members, they are well established in the community. They participate with their membership, and they're recognizing in the community. And that's fine with them. Sometimes we visit them, we encourage them to participate, and they say, listen, we really love Clearwater, we love the chamber, we want to be a member, and we're all set. And that's good. We have some of those.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right,
but most of
we
us
do.
are looking for a return, our involvement, ROI,
Yes.
return on involvement,
Yes.
return on engagement, return on
Yes.
membership. And so that really requires us to participate, get our face known, intermingle with other professionals in some of these other councils. I mentioned the CYP, the ambassadors, nonprofits, and there's
Right.
other opportunities for members to rub shoulder to shoulder and get to know each other and gain some business out of it.
Yes.
Well, you know, your time is really valuable, and where you spend your time to market your business is critical. So if you sit back and think, okay, what really makes a lot of sense? Who is out there making a difference? And with the Chamber of Commerce, and I hear the commonality among all the chambers is the same, is get involved and be an active member. So I love hearing more about that. So let's talk more about how can they become an active member?
Well, definitely the Ambassadors Committee, and we so appreciate Ed and what the ambassadors do for us,
Sure.
because our chamber has over 900 members, and you know, we have a staff of 6 people there, so it's very hard for us to constantly be reaching out to our members. I always tell them I don't have a crystal ball, so if you need something, you need to call me, because I'm not reading minds today. But so it's a great thing when our ambassadors are able to go out and talk to these members and bring back information to us, and you know, help us in that way, because we wouldn't be able to do it without him. And Ed is such a great leader. I've known Ed for almost 14 years, and in other lives, and so you know, he's a great gentleman, and he's just
Thank
really
you, Catherine.
well, you're welcome. And he's really taken our ambassadors to the next level this year. So he's great to have, and you know, he understands it all, as you can tell by
I can
what
tell.
he's had to say. You
I
know,
can tell. So I'm sorry.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
would say he brings that leadership to the people that are on this ambassador team.
That probably
Yes,
answers my question. I was
definitely.
going to say, how have you taken it to the next level? What have you done personally to contribute to lift it up a bit?
Well, you know, I'm only one man. The group really has had a lot of ideas over the years, and I've just been a good one to aggregate all these ideas, put them together, so it's really it's the council's programs to put in. Even the Operation Member Connect, that was a council and staff. We all worked together to come out, how are we going to move forward? And we came up with that together. So I'm just being the leader of the council, saying, okay, rah, rah, here we go. This is what we decided.
Yeah. It's a group effort.
It's a group.
But somebody's got to lead the group.
That's right.
So congratulations
Yeah.
on that. That's wonderful.
Well, working with them too makes it really easy.
Sure.
Because it's really a team, working with the board members and the council, and it really, we work to get the best for the members.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you've pulled it together and really created that flow that just continues on and continues to renew itself pretty much.
Right, and they come to all of our events. You know, the ambassadors show up at the ribbon cuttings. They also volunteer for us. We have some major events every year where we need about 8 or 10, you know, volunteers, and so we always reach out to our ambassadors, and that gives them the opportunity to really have that personal contact with a lot more people, you know, at our events, that because they serve different purposes throughout the event. So we want to try to, you know, repay them for the hours that they give us by going out and visiting our new and renewing members and bringing their ambassador bags and all the things that they do. So
Yeah, just think about that.
Yeah.
We're at an event, supporting the event. We have our ambassador badges, and we're acting as a host. Now, a lot of these people, we're just getting to meet too, but when we act as a host, that puts us in a position for the members to be impressed that we're helping them.
Yes.
And they remember us
Yes.
because we're
Yes.
getting them connected, we're helping them with directions, what to do, and that's another way we get involved. Be a host at these events and work with the staff.
Yeah.
And all through volunteering, and I'm just wondering, getting people to participate and volunteer at the events, is that a pretty easy task? Or okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, we'll reach
Very
out to our
good.
members, and you know, we reach out to our ambassadors first, but a lot of times, you know, we reach out to the rest of our members and say, can you help? I mean, I head up some other committees, and so, you know, I'll reach out to those people and say, you know, we're having this event or that event, and would you like to participate in it? So, yeah, we definitely do, you know, but we want to repay them for the times that they are spending with us too. And
Very nice.
Yeah. So
Very
it
nice.
kind of all works together.
I love to hear all this because I love to hear about success, and clearly you've achieved that.
Yes.
What else have you got there, Ed?
Well, we talked about being a host, being an active member.
Yeah, well, I've got a few other committees that we have there. I was going to mention, we have a non-for-profit business council at our chamber, and I've been at the chamber for 5.5 years, and when I came, we have about 68 organizations that are non-for-profit, so we wanted to do something different to help them. Somehow they don't get in the mainstream with our for-profit businesses, so we developed a non-for-profit business council where we actually try to do events to highlight them, and we talked about the last one that we just had over last month. But this year we do breakfasts once a month, and I thought, how great would it be to just highlight our non-for-profits and let them hold breakfasts, at their facilities. We've done it for luncheons, and HEP, which is a homeless emergency project, actually got about 3 new volunteers and some other people that want to get involved in their non-for-profit. So this year we're hosting all of our breakfasts at our non-for-profits, and we did the Humane Society last month, and we also have done U Park. And so they put out a little breakfast, and we get to actually go visit and tour their facility.
Fabulous. So you have that picture in your mind and can talk more about it, be more engaging. We've been talking about that.
People know the name, but they don't know what the organization does or what their community services were. So U Park was awesome because, they work with individuals of all age that usually have, they could, have a mental dysfunction or a physical dysfunction, and so they put them through trainings, and they actually make money because some of the larger companies will, if they have assembly type jobs, will bring it over there and they learn how to do this, and they actually get paid for what they're doing. And so it was a great morning. Everybody that came to the breakfast, which was over 25 people, stayed and did the tour. And then the Humane Society, of course, we know what they do, but you find out that they do a lot more than you think they do.
Right.
And so we got a tour. Nobody left with a puppy, but anyways, it was a
But
great
they'll remember. They'll remember, and they'll share word of mouth.
But it was great, and so the next one, will be coming up, and so it's just really, and again, it's open to non-members, and the organization actually doesn't cost anything to attend the breakfast, and so they sponsor it. So it's something that we wanted to do to highlight our non-for-profit organizations, which we have about 65 of them that are members of our chamber.
So how many breakfasts do you have a month?
Once a month now. I started out and I was going to do it quarterly, and I got such a response that I now have them booked through October.
God bless you. That is fabulous. So it's working.
Yes, it's working. They're seeing the value of it, and we're really wanting, it's really a great effort to get them awareness for what they do.
I love it. So I love it.
And then we have the Hispanic Business Council, which we started again about the time I came on board, and it's a reach out to the Hispanic business community. They're a culture that really doesn't want to reach out to you, have to go to them. So we started doing some mixers, and now we have joined with HBIF, who does counseling and actually can get monies for Hispanic businesses to actually start their business or to help them with marketing. So we're working with them and getting counseling and business training for Hispanic businesses. So
wow, you guys are really busy.
Yeah,
it's really busy.
Yeah, it's great though, because there's so many different things that go on out there, and you want to get involved and not just be limited to certain different groups, but reach out to everyone that we can actually try to assist. It's all about economic development, and that's that's a big part of who we are, is to make sure that business is growing, not just in Clearwater because we're regional, but all through the county.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, it looks like it's already time for another break here, so we're going to go ahead and do that little station identification break, give you a little sponsorship that's out there, and we will be back at My Chamber TV. I'm your host. Don't go anywhere. We have a few minutes left. We will be wrapping up our show today, and remember, it's mychambertv.com every Wednesday at 12:30, live and unrehearsed. We'll be right back after this.
Mortgages don't need to be complicated. At Norcom, we're here to guide you through the process. By following our tried and true path to success, we make homes happen. To get started, give us a call or apply online. A trusted mortgage consultant will reach out to you to find out what your goals are. Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home or refinance your current home, we are dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. At Norcom, we'll provide a best-in-class customer experience. Once a plan is established, your mortgage consultant will analyze your income, assets, and credit profile in order to customize a plan for you. If you're planning on moving in the next few years, we might suggest an adjustable rate mortgage to be the best option for you. If you're a veteran, we'll get you started on a VA loan with 0% down. And if you're thinking long-term, a 30-year fixed loan might be your best fit. Our professionals are up to date on market trends and will help you make the best decision in choosing your rate. After we've found the program that's best for you, we'll then need to collect some information, including pay stubs, bank statements, and tax forms. Our underwriting team steers a loan through the approval process to verify that all the information you've provided is correct. As the underwriting process is taking place, an appraisal is ordered to determine the value of your home. A professional, local appraiser specializing in your area will determine the home's value. The last leg of this journey is closing your loan. While taking care of any last-minute details, our closing team will work on scheduling your closing date and location. It's that simple. Thank you for taking some time to walk through the mortgage path with us. Remember, we're always here to answer any questions you may have. It may seem intimidating, but here at Norcom Mortgage, we make homes happen.
Join us for the 6th annual Old Palm Harbor Car Show on May 3rd with proceeds to benefit the American Cancer Society and the USF Breast Health Program. Cars will be displayed along historic Florida Avenue in downtown Palm Harbor from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Registration from 8 to 10 a.m. Over 50 trophies, great vendors, music and giveaways all day. Pre-registration is $20. Day of show registration is $25. Spectators are always free. Space is limited, so register soon. Help us drive away breast cancer. For more information, visit palmharborcarshow.com.
The Bonati Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at bonati.com.
All my pain is gone, gone, gone.
Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful.
I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others
we're back here at My Chamber TV. I'm your host, Barbara Marville. With me is Kathy Perry and Ed Woods. We're talking about the Clearwater Regional Chamber of Commerce and the benefits when you become a member, how you can become even more engaged by getting involved with the ambassadors group. In fact, Ed's been talking about that. Kathy's been talking about some of the events, but we're about to wrap up here, so we wanted to add any extra little tidbits. I know we didn't even talk about your business, Ed, which is?
Well, I've been active in the Clearwater community for about 12 years doing marketing, application development. I work with security alarms for business and homes.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and so a lot of those skills in sales and marketing, and that's where my focus is, being a business support applications guy. I really enjoy that. And so that allows me, working in the chamber, to get my name out and meet lots of people. It's a good example of how the chamber works.
Exactly. Yeah. And I know you have a passion for engaging new members.
Absolutely.
And you have a one-liner you want to look into the camera and tell everybody, don't you?
Well, first of all, be an active member. But all businesses need to do some sort of awareness or advertising. There's a lot of ways you can do this. You really need to consider the benefits of getting in front of people with you and your business. Be as the face of your business, getting out. And what a better way to do it than being an active member of the Clearwater Chamber of Commerce. And when you do that, you'll see the results as well.
I second that.
Yeah, and then you can contact me personally in an upcoming event and discuss the ambassador program, and I'll help you really get involved in that and get the results you want for you and your business.
It's really building relationships. Thank you.
That's exactly right.
You.
Yes, thank you, Barbara.
And Kathy, you wanted to share something else. I know we've got the artistic tastings coming up.
Yeah, that's our next signature event. And it's June 20th, and we hold it over at the Hyatt on the beach. And this year we'll have restaurant samplings, wine samplings. We actually partner up with the Clearwater Art Alliance, so they will be there selling paintings and different sculptures and all different kinds of venues as far as the art world goes. So, and we also do a live auction and a silent auction. We have music. So. He's actually got the poster up behind me, as I see. And you can also go to our website again, which is listed on the poster, and get more information about it. But it's a really high-end, nice event that we've done. I think this is the 3rd or 4th year that we've done it. So if you're interested, again, go to our website. You can find it there. And I know Debbie mentioned the community guide. That's also on our website. And you can go through and leaf through and see who our members are. Through the community guide and our tourism piece that we send out to anybody who's looking to visit Clearwater. They get our visitor's guide, and that's also there. So because we are heavily involved in tourism because of our location, of course, but also because we are focused on economic development, and tourism has been has brought such positive results in the last 3 years to economic development because of how busy things have happened down at the beach with the movie and other things that are going on there. So, but check out Artistic Tastings.
And when is that again?
It's on June 20th.
June 20th, is that black tie?
Well, it can be, it's not being publicized as that. Some people come that dressed up. It's mostly cocktail. In Clearwater, there's not, formal is not usually the way it is. We say, somebody the other day said to me, formal casual, and I said, that's a new one. I haven't heard.
Oh, I haven't heard that one either. Formal casual. Love it.
Yeah, someone's having an event, said it was formal casual, and I figured that one out because, still trying to figure out business casual.
Right,
somewhat,
right. I know.
So it'll be a great event, and we have some great restaurants that set up, and so you get some good food tastings and some wine, and be able to buy some art. And also get into the auctions.
And engage.
Yes.
That's what it's all about, is engagement in your community.
Exactly.
Well, I want to thank you, too. You've been delightful guests. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I always enjoy coming.
Thank you, Barbara.
And hope to see you again.
I hope so, too.
All right.
Thank you.
And thank you. We'll see you next time, same place, 12:30 on Wednesday at My Chamber TV. That's mychambertv.com. I'm your host, Barbara Marville. Thanks for joining us today. Have a wonderful evening.